Nuggets trail by 6. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Jokic missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Vincent. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Now, you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Jokic passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. That one goes in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Vincent. Vanderbilt with it, covered by Jokic. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's LaRavia from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura, right side. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vincent. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Jokic. Pass to Valanciunas. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vincent left side. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up at 3. Rebounded by Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jokic finds Hardaway. Charity stripe shot. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. Out left to the wing. Vincent outside. The shot, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Strother. Off target from 3-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now Brown. Pass to Strother. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they can't come out too pumped up just because they're facing the top team in the West. If they can minimize mistakes and not give away points, they could come out with a big victory.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Brown's checked in for Brown. And Vanderbilt drops them both. Nuggets trail by 8. The Nuggets want a timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Some changes now for the Lakers. James is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Vincent. Guarded closely. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Jokic, the screen. Releases. Hardaway, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Here's Strother. Now here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Reeves. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Misses the three. The Lakers lead by 8. Hachimura outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. Nuggets trail by 11. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. He's covered by Vincent. And here's Hardaway. The three ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Reeves with the ball. Pass to James. Here's Vincent. James outside. Here's Ayton. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Luka Doncic is checked in for Vincent. The Nuggets making a switch here. Nuggets on D. Now here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. And there's James from the arc. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The three on target from range. Doncic has got 36 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown. And here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Clock at 4. Stolen by Ayton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Jokic passes to Brown to the middle. Here's Gordon. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. James with a steal. To the inside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The first free throw is good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets want a timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. There's the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Screen by Gordon. From deep, Johnson. Hachimura with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Doncic. Reeves with the ball. Now Aiden. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. Picked up by James. Inside. Jokic in the post. He's against Aiden. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And he makes the first. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And Murray drops them both.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Out to James. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Over Murray. Opening, close, and he drops it in. Doncic has got 38 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
It's tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James outside. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 40 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.